Hello everyone, welcome back to another Pokemon The Series, The Beginning episode talk. So, welcome to part 1 of 3 of what I like to call the Richie Saga. Or as you could also call it, the Friend Saga. So, in this episode, we have a break from the Pokemon League. Fully, officially a break of the Pokemon League. That bad boy will continue on tomorrow. And Ash's mom is like, I'm gonna cook you a meal. And where's she gonna cook? She just takes over the kitchen of an entire restaurant to cook a meal. Which the gang is embarrassed by, and I would be so happy about. It's like, yeah, why not? Dude, that's awesome. She just takes over a kitchen for her son. That's what you call dedication. That's what you call a good mom. And also, if Ash wins his next battle, which will be in the top 16, from top 8 onwards, it's gonna be a full 6-on-6 battles. And Oka's like, hey Ash, if you thought about who you're gonna use, and Ash's like, let me get through top 16 first, alright? So then after that, they go away and they get into the elevator, but they have to stop the elevator for a boy named Richie. Basically Ash, but competent. And then as they go down, Richie pets Pikachu because he has skills with Pikachu, and the elevator stops working. So Richie then uses Pikachu's electricity to get the elevator down to ground level so that they can get out. Meanwhile, outside, Team Rocket has a new plan, a new strat for taking the Pokemon. And basically, they are gonna be pretending that they are League people, and they have to inspect everyone's Pokeballs. So they have to give them to the League people, Team Rocket. Otherwise, they'll be disqualified. So Ash is there and Richie is there as well, and then they both learn that each other is in the league. So Jesse gets shocked by Pikachu, puts it in a bag, and then James like, oh, we got it, Jesse. And then it's like, Jesse? It's like, oh, no. So now then, Motto and time to escape, thanks to wheezing. So Ash gives Chase and Richie as well. And then Richie's like, you know, in order to catch them, we gotta take a shortcut. And Ash is like, let's do it. And Richie's like, wait, what? I wasn't being serious, but they both book it after Team Rocket. However, Ash goes too fast. He's about to basically kill himself. So Richie stops him from doing that. And then Ash is mad, but later on he will forgive him. Don't you worry about that one. But he is mad at this moment, and they climb down the mountain, and then they jump in front of the truck, which means Team Rocket has to go off-road. So they go off-road, get into the water, and then it's like, nice driving, James, but James is knocked out. So they drive away. Ash and Richie keep running after them until it becomes dark. And now they have to camp out. And luckily enough, Richie has some extra camping gear. So don't you worry about that one. So as they are camping out, they are talking. And Ash apologizes for pushing him because of the fact that, well, Ash would have died if he continued on. And then they make friends with each other because of their love for Pokemon. Meanwhile, Team Rocket is celebrating their victory. And as Ash and Richie are supposed to sleep, Richie is making Pokemon into the sky with the stars. And this forms a fantastic friendship between the two of them. So the next day, they find Team Rocket. And then they go inside of the van in order to get the Pokemon back. And they open the bag. Ash gets Pikachu back. However, then Team Rocket is there at the door and close the door, get into the van and drive off. So now we need to make an escape. However, which Pokeballs are mine? And then Richie's like, I got mine because I put stickers on them. Which, by the way, number 1, that is actually a smart move. I like it. And number 2, what would happen to those stickers when you expand the Pokeball? Like, will the stickers expand with the Pokeball? Are these special stickers for Pokeballs? Or will they not expand? I don't get it. But anyway, smart move nonetheless, the fact that you marked your Pokeballs. So Ash like, go! MJTV's favorite Pokemon, Drowsy. And then it's like Slowbro and Magikarp. And I was like, who brings a Magikarp to the top 16? What is wrong with you? But Pikachu smells one of the Pokeballs like, this one belongs to us. And Ash grabs it. It's like, go, whoever you are. And it's Bulbasaur. And Bulbasaur uses Tackle and Razor Leaf, but it just doesn't work. So Richie's like, let me use one of my Pokemon. And I was like, you found your Pokemon half an hour ago. And now you're going to use them. Why didn't you use them earlier? But he's like, oh, Zippo. And it's like, who's Zippo? It's Charmander. Yes, Richie is a Pokemon player, actually, because he nicknames his Pokemon. So Zippo uses Slash, and the wall between the gang and Team Rocket breaks open. So Jesse gets ready to fight and is like, go get him, James. And James like, but I'm driving. So then Jesse sends out Arbok. And while Pikachu wants to attack, James uses his turn attack, which causes some problems. And then Richie's like, go, Sparky, which is obviously Pikachu. And then a combined agility and a Thunderbolt cause Team Rocket to blast off. And then afterwards, now we need to get off because there's a cliff to be happening. And basically the front of the truck's gone. So Ash sends out Pidgeotto and Richie sends out Happy, which is a Butterfree. And then Richie comes up with the idea, let's just use our Pokemon in order to fly, I guess. However, unlike the video games, a Pidgeotto can't carry that stuff. Neither can a Butterfree, but technically Butterfree can learn fly. So then they are falling with style, and then Richie is like, use Whirlwind. So Pidgeotto and Butterfree both use Whirlwind to get a soft landing, and then everyone else arrives in Jeeps, and everyone gets their Pokeballs back. And then later on that day, to end the episode, we have the fact that Ash learns who his next opponent is. So he fishes up a Magikarp, gets A3, and that turns out to be a battle against his new pal Richie. And this is going to be a trend for a lot of leagues, actually, for a while, where Ash will meet a character at the league, and that will be the character that he will battle eventually in the league. And there's also another trend, but I'm not gonna spoil that yet. That's gonna be for the next episode, which I hate, by the way. But overall, I liked this episode. I really liked the bonding between Ash and Richie, and I've always really liked Richie. Yes, Richie is Ash, but competent. But even then, I like the differences that he has, you know, with the elevator stuff. Sure, Richie is competent in battling, but like, he just fixes an elevator. He thinks of that. I'm like, why didn't you think of that, Professor Oak? But I've always liked Richie. Richie will be coming back from time to time, and he is part of the Pokemon Chronicles series, which we will also be taking a look at eventually as part of this, because I will be doing everything that is canon to the main Pokemon anime, and also a couple of movies that aren't canon to the main Pokemon anime. But I thought this episode was good. I even thought some of the jokes were funny, like James being like, but I'm driving, and also turn attack. I thought those two were gonna be used in the next episode. Turns out that is not in the next episode. That was actually just in this episode. So overall, yeah, a solid episode. And the fact that Richie has stickers on his Pokeballs, which I'm gonna assume are stickers that grow with the Pokeball, like specially made stickers for the Pokeballs, which once again makes him different from Ash in that sense, and also more competent. But also the fact that he nicknames his Pokemon, which I think, no, it's not the first character that does it, but it's like the first memorable character who nicknames his Pokemon. And I do like Ash being like, who's that? And who's you? Go, Zippo. Who? Go, Sparky. Who? That kind of stuff. I loved it. So, let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comment section down below. And with that being said, thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you did, please like button, subscribe if you're new, if you're not already. Turn on notifications. Don't forget to check out the Let's Play channel. Link in the description and at the end of the video. And I will see you guys next time for a horrible episode which lives in infamy. Bye!